Hi everybody, it's Diane here with, as you read, a new mini glue book. I had it in my head to make a bunch of glue books for my Etsy shop to sort of use up scrapbook paper that I had saved for covers for some such venture. So I purged my stash and I made like over 20 covers. It's scrapbook paper sewn to fabric. Okay, and I sort of had it in my mind to make myself one. But I thought, well, I'll get around to that when those are done, right? Well, when you sew one incorrectly, I don't know if you can pick that up on camera. It's the edge of the fabric, and Diane didn't see that, and I can't sew that. So it's sewn, but it's not right. So this one is mine. So I'm going to make a glue book out of it, and this is the last one I did. I did some of this on camera. But the idea of this one was, as that said, no fuss. So I'm just going to kind of glue. So how's that? Whoops. Okay. And I know everyone's dying to buy one of these. When are those going to be done, Diane? I don't know. I still have to cut pages. I still have to bind them together. Actually, if you're going to be interested, thinking of it, I'm not going to charge a heck of a lot for these because they're very simple. You know, cover and pages. There's no embellishing, there's no pockets, there's nothing like that. They're not that big. They're, what is it, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. Yeah, it's like a greeting card size, note card size. Actually though, it was sort of fun to go through. I don't have a big stack of papers that I've saved for covers, but you know, enough. It was sort of fun to go through that and decide what I wanted to do. And I do have some left yet, so I can still make other things, or if this turns out so great, I can make more of these. And I'm going to skip that first page. Sometimes I do more like a title page or something. I'll write the date when I started it. Yeah, how long did this one take me? April 24. Oh, that wasn't bad at all. July to 24. 224. Oh, am I tired again? There are very good reasons for that I won't go into right now, but just trust me. And this is going to get covered, so don't be distracted by this train. And I know I was lamenting several videos back that I don't like working in books. These are a little different. I meant a book, a real book that you like alter, is what I meant when I was complaining. So yeah, I don't know if I'm going to run short of videos or if I have already by the time you see this. But I was a little short anyway. I was just busy with other things that didn't involve filming. I have a whole stack of cross stitch stuff I'm supposed to be finishing off. You know, the cross stitch is done, but I need to turn it into a pillow or whatever. I haven't done that. That's still sitting there. So anyway, between that kind of stuff and making these books, I may run short of videos. So if you see any gapping, there's nothing going on. It's just I'm busy with other stuff. And I don't have to strictly use magazines. I could look at scrapbook paper and book page images and stuff like that too, but magazines were handy at this exact moment in time. All that stuff's interesting. I don't think any of it goes particularly... Oh, I like this. I like miniature things. I had noticed this a while ago, those chairs. Aren't they cool? I think so. What's so great about little chairs? I don't know. I just think they're cool. Now they're not going to fit. And of course the pages are a little smaller than the 4.5 by 5. Like how much shorter? We want to know. Okay. They're 5 up and down, and they're 4 across. 4 by 5. Well, I may have to do that. Look at that stem cut weird. Yeah, you weren't supposed to notice that. I can paint in here if I want. And if you're really interested, I have all kinds of pages, scrapbook paper that I just started cutting, an old VCR guide, school papers, book pages, map, actually used school pages, sheet music, book, and it doesn't matter because the idea is to cover it in some manner. I'm trying not to use really thin stuff. Those would be pretty good, but somebody put a bedpost in front of it. That's her opinion. I shouldn't say things like that. Closed caption will never get it right, and I don't know how to spell it. I'll have to put in meh. What are you babbling about? Nothing. Just watch, don't listen. That's kind of neat. I kind of like that just the way it is, really. Could use a word though. Let's see. Travel and leisure. Well, I'm not impressed so far. Where time moves more slowly. That would be nice because it goes by awfully fast. Okay, I think that's fine. Alright, I'm going to glue that stuff down and we'll see if that's enough. If so, maybe we'll do the next page. Hang on, come back. Okay, here we are a day later and probably $1 shorter. That's the other thing lately. Every time I go to film, there's noise. We have leaf blowers outside now and neighbors talking, and my dogs were playing, although they stopped. So, okay, this is in. I took a marker and straightened up that stem a little bit, and yeah, it went through just a tad. I don't care. Okay, this is a little boring. It could use something sitting here, maybe on the chair. It's okay, but yeah, it's nothing to write home about. So let's continue on. We'll do something on that side and or look for something to sit, which I doubt I'll find. Don't be negative. All right, I won't be negative, but it's that type of collage work where you're making more like a picture, like, yeah, something sitting there. It's really, you got to find the right size, the right scale. It's not easy. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. All right, how about this? Just because it kind of goes with what's on the left there. It's a window. With some dried plants of some sort, books, twine. It's kind of cool. Kinda cool. You can't ask for much more of an endorsement than that, huh? Okay. Come on, get in there. I was throwing it in a garbage can in case you didn't understand that. All right, well, that takes up quite a lot of real estate there, Diane. I noticed. I have several new magazines. Yeah, lately, I don't know what my mail service is doing. They deliver magazines like once a month, I guess. So I got quite a few on one day. I haven't looked through them yet. There's probably the perfect thing in there. Well, if you want a cartoony looking parrot and toucan, you could do that. I don't want that on there. That's why it's not easy, Diane, because you're so picky. That's highly possible, isn't it? Where to go next for all-inclusive adventure? It's a little awkward, isn't it? It's a strange world. Even grammar is strange these days. That's neat. All right. This isn't getting us anywhere. All right. Let's see what this is. Oh. Well, would those sit in front of the window? In case you don't know, those are corgis. Yeah, that might look kind of cute. Okay. Wow. All right, what about this bird? Could sit on the chair. I'll take him off his little perch there. It's okay. There's another great endorsement. It's okay. There's that dumb ad again. All right, Diane, settle down. Wasn't it about time they came up with something different? Well, okay. Two toads. They could maybe go on the book, or one on the book and one on the chair. Okay, that's good. This one. Yeah, do we want to paint the background? Do we want a color? Yeah, that's not too bad. Even though I'm not a fan of mauve in any remote sense. It's all right. It's not terribly exciting. What if maybe we just do that on one side and see what else crops up? Oh no, I hear an ice cream truck. I'll be right back. I personally haven't gone to an ice cream truck in so long, it's pathetic. All right, what about these flowers? They're pretty. Are those sweet peas? Oh yeah, okay. Right there in your face, Diane. Come on, it shouldn't be that difficult. If I cut them out individually and put them up the side there. That might do it. Do we need a word on that side? Whoops. Just throwing sweet peas all over the place. Wow, what a neat window. Wow. I like a big curtain tassel. That's cool. Maybe we'll have to use that on a page. Let's mark that. Come on, how hard is it to get something out of a basket? She's going to find out. Alright, I'm not seeing any kind of cool word. Oh, there they are again. "30 miles out to sea." I don't think that would work, would it? Okay, gang. Oh, isn't this cute? Look how cute is this? That's so cute. I like little things, as we already commented on. All right, I'm going to pause again and glue the right side. Yeah, what about the background? You didn't. Maybe I'll just paint that out because there's white here. I think that's a good idea. Okay, and look for a word. I'm assuming they'll be done. I don't know. Leaf blower stop is something. Okay, hang on. Okay, gang, I'm all done. I grabbed this picture. Might be the next page, I don't know. Okay. So I switched. The bird is here, the toads are here. I think this worked out nice. I added a little flower there because that was a big nothing white square. So where time moves more slowly, there's a place. It should be the other way around, but it's okay. All right, new glue book. I do like this size. Hopefully it'll go by faster than some of those big books, right? Okay, everyone. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.